Hi, I'm Richland High senior Sierra Thomsen.
And I'm Hanford High School junior Paris Nichols. You may have heard that the Richland School District is preparing to bring high school and middle school students back to in-person learning.
We are here to share information on what you can do to be ready for that change and what to expect at school.
All middle and high school students and their families were sent surveys asking them to choose either a mix of in-person and remote learning or to continue with only remote learning. These completed surveys are critical to helping schools be ready to welcome us back into classrooms. Please complete the survey if you have not done so.
Middle and high schools will use a new full-day AB schedule. That means we will either attend school in person or receive direct instruction remotely if staying home twice a week, on a Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday rotation. We will have asynchronous learning on school days when not learning in person. Fridays will be an asynchronous learning day for all of us when we can connect with classmates remotely on projects or work on other assignments. Students at Rivers Edge High School and Three Rivers HomeLink will follow their own school-specific in-person learning schedules.
We will need to complete a health attestation each day before entering school. Parents will receive the first notification for the attestation in their email, and then may opt to have the notifications go to our cell phones so we receive future daily notifications. The daily attestation will ask several questions about how we are feeling and whether we have COVID-19 symptoms or recent exposure to the novel coronavirus. Each of us will need to provide verification that the attestation indicated we may attend in-person learning when we arrive at school. In addition, students will have their temperatures checked daily before they can participate in in-person learning. If you have a temperature above 100 degrees Fahrenheit after arriving at school, you will be further evaluated to see if you can stay for the day.
Students will be required to follow public health requirements in response to COVID-19 while at school. These include wearing a cloth face mask or plastic face shield with a drape, maintaining physical distancing of 6 feet from others whenever possible, and washing or sanitizing hands regularly throughout the school day. These requirements mean we should expect some changes to typical school routines. These changes may include designated lanes for each walking direction in hallways during passing periods, restrictions on using bathrooms during passing periods, and limitations on how many students may use a restroom at a given time, and grab-and-go lunches and individual seating in lunchrooms.
We need to be ready for our classroom experience to look different, too. Individual student seating will be spaced 6 feet apart and face the same direction as much as possible. Students learning remotely will participate via Zoom with those of us learning at school. Some of our teachers may only be teaching remotely due to their COVID-19 health concerns. We still receive instruction during their in-person learning days while being supervised by a school staff member. Some learning activities will not be possible in person due to COVID-19 precautions, such as some musical rehearsals. This means we'll do different activities when learning at school, such as music theory discussion and instrumental and vocal practice remotely.
While our school custodians will be doing a lot of cleaning and sanitizing to help keep us and school staff safe, we students will need to do our part too by wiping down our desks at the beginning and end of each class period with cleaning materials provided in classrooms.
Schools will be sharing details of how they're going to welcome students back soon, so stay tuned.
This has been a tough school year for all of us, and I know my friends and I are eager to be back together with the staff in the classroom.
So let's mask up and get ready to get back in school.